The very first time I ever do a public speaking speech was my senior year of high school. I was all prepared, I had my note cards done. I get up to the front of the class and I froze. I stood there wide eyed, I didn't know what to say, panicked. Eventually I stumbled out some words and then I ended up talking like this super fast throughout the entire speech. It was just a horrible mess. That's why I would like to talk just a little bit about the fundamentals of public speaking that I recently learned in my online Com 201 class. I'm going to touch on a little bit about attention getters and why they're so important and how I can use them in my career. I'm also going to talk about choosing a correct topic to relate to your audience, and I'm going to detail a little bit about visual aids. First off, I'm going to tell you a little bit about attention getters. The story I just told you is actually a form of an attention getter. This is a way to get the audience to know you and to listen along with your entire speech. It's a way to connect with them and to get their attention right off the bat. According to David Norielis, stories are a great attention getter because it allows you to flow well into your oncoming topic. I fully agree with him, and I prefer to use stories as my attention getter. I use attention getters quite a bit at work because I'm a waitress, and it's often a really great way to connect with the table when you first go up there to give them a small speech about the menu. I like to welcome them into the restaurant, maybe tell them a little bit of story about what they're drinking, or that's my favorite drink, or a little story about the wine bottle they're about to order. Another important aspect of public speaking is selecting a good topic for your audience. According to Advanced Public Speaking Institute, you have officially bombed your speech if you don't give the audience the information they need to know. That saying, don't go into a kindergarten class and talk about business, and don't go into a group about business professionals and give a speech about puppies. Your audience should be appropriate for whatever kind of speech you are about to give. I use this often at work when I go up to customers. It's how I decide how do I approach customers, and it's also how I use to sell things to certain customers. If they have a lot of money, I'll often try to sell a higher quality bottle of wine to them. The last thing I'm going to talk on is visual aids. There are several different kinds of visual aids. My personal favorite is PowerPoint. According to Public Speaking 911, most people understand something better when there is a visual aid involved because most people are visual aid learners. And I often use this during my menu presentations at work. I've gone a little bit over attention getters, picking a topic for your audience, and visual aids. So I just hope that you got something out of this, and public speaking is very important, so go out and give a speech today.